Okay, so we're obviously on my last video, I was showing you that we were making some raised beds. So we're just going to continue on with that, make a bunch of these walks up, and then go back down there and finish them off.
All right, so I'm going to do some work on these raised beds here. I'm going to try and make the other two this weekend. I don't know if I'm going to get to it, but what I'm also going to do is line these beds with these old feed bags, which seem to work great, and I'll just do it on the sides, and that should give me a little bit longer before they rot completely. So let's get started. People always ask, what kind of filler do you use? Well, I used a bunch of the cut-off ends that I couldn't use later, and some pieces of wood, whatever I could find. I can go get some bark mulch and a few other little things, but then I just filled it in with a lot of this brush, broke it up, packed it down, and now I'm going to grab some compost and stick it in there. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to do that to each one of these. So I've already kind of started over there. I'm waiting on some screws to do the third one there. So let's get on to the next step. Where's Barney? Where is he? Can't find him anywhere. So this is straight out of my composter, and I'm going to need a little bit more on the other end there, just a little bit, and then I'll get some topsoil and put it on the top there, fill it up, and then maybe some straw and or wood chips on the top of that. So that's where we're at right now today. I got to give a break because I'm exhausted and my mill's not working right at this minute, so we'll get back at it tomorrow. So I just lined my mint section here with some cardboard. Give me a head start on the weeds, and I'm going to go get some dirt and fill it up. I'm not going to be worried about too much topsoil on this because, well, it's mint, peppermint, and spearmint, so it all kind of just grows naturally anyways like a weed. So that's what I'm going to do. And I might even later on, like down the road, is put wood chips all the way around this little section, just kind of make it a little bit of an oval, just to protect it from constantly spreading. But that's where I'm at, and Trevor's down there. We just finished up the third box down there, so I'm gonna start filling it up with some brush and some pieces of wood for now, and then I'm gonna throw in some compost and some dirt that I can find, and later on we'll put some topsoil on it. It is a beautiful day out. It's Sunday. It's supposed to go up to almost 20 degrees today. That's Celsius, which we use here in Canada. So this is that big pile of dirt, topsoil that I had for when I was doing my greenhouse here. So I was leveling off the ground. So right now I'm using it, and you can see the color in it. You can just tell it's really loamy. It did really well over the winter to break down and whatever, but we're going to use that now to put in some of my peppermint and spearmint boxes. I've been using it to put in those raised beds, so we're definitely going to use some of this, and I'll still get some topsoil later on just to add to the top to help keep it inoculated. All right, so I'm all finished for the weekend over here on the last of the raised beds. So I got 3 20-inch high beds, all 8 by about 3 on the inside. So that's them, and then I built this other one out of the 4s that I had, the 4-inch logs, and I used my own soil from up on the hill there, and now I'm just going to let it all settle for a while. It's going to rain, it's going to sink, it's going to find its spots, and that's all I need to do right now. Now I'm going to go back over to the mint, peppermint, and spearmint and finish up their soil. I'm just going to rake their soil in and clean it up there. So let's get over to that spot. Okay, so I'll be direct sowing my mint plants now that I got them all filled up, ready to go. And that's what they look like. Should do the trick. Okay, so the last chore I want to do this weekend is I just wanted to add a bunch of seeds of asparagus into my asparagus patch here, which originally was wild asparagus, but it makes no difference. They taste just the same. I think my soil is really good, so it really makes them taste extra sweet. So that's what I'm going to do, throw some seeds in there and call it a day.